This is Thailand, a land that calls to travelers and seekers. A place you will return to time and time again. Because once it captures you, you will find more than just the destination. You will find chaos in the endless motion of travel, and stillness in the calm of sacred temples. You will find traditions worth celebrating, and kindness in every corner you turn. You will find unexpected moments in places you never meant to go, and memories you never planned to make, leaving you with something no photo can capture and no souvenir could ever replace. Welcome to Thailand. Hi, we are Jordy and Amy. We left our 9-to-5 lives behind to travel the world together. Adventure is out there, and we are here to seek it. We made it to Southern Thailand, and over the next few days, we will be exploring more of this region. With Ko Lanta behind us now, we're hopping on a ferry to Ko Lanta. So let the adventure begin. After a bumpy high-speed boat ride, we arrived at the harbor of Ko Lanta. And immediately we found ourselves surrounded by transportation options, all heading off in every direction. It doesn't take long before we found our own car, a Songjiao, one of Thailand's open air shared taxis, where you can sit in the back and hang on tight. And in that moment, we realized we truly arrived in Thailand, and we absolutely love it. We rented a motorbike the next day to get around the island, but we didn't realize how steep it gets there. With such a low CC and 2 people on the bike, we were barely making it up the hills.
Oh, I'm not sure we're gonna make it.
Sometimes we didn't make it all the way, and we had to hop off at the steepest parts. But luckily, what goes up must come down. And eventually we made it to our stop for the day.
Okay, we're on Ko Lanta Island and we're going to the national park today.
After walking for a while, we came across some adorable dusky leaf monkeys, who seemed just as curious about us as we were about them.
So, these monkeys, you didn't saw this one before, right?
No.
In the jungle, we're really close.
They showed us no shyness, allowing us to pass by just a few steps away from them. As we neared the end of the hike, we got our first glimpse of the ocean. Using our drone, it was easy to see how beautifully this lush green jungle sits right beside the sea. And from above, we could spot a stunning beach with perfectly white sand, nestled between the ocean and rocky outcrop crowned with a lighthouse. Naturally, we knew that beach had to be our next stop.
finished our hike and it was really fun. We saw monkeys, we actually saw a snake, and we saw komodos, and now it's time to get into the water, refresh ourselves and enjoy the stunning beach here.
After a day exploring the national park, it was time to hop back on our scooter. A little sunburned, a little tired, but happy. We tackled the steep hills that seemed even steeper on the way back and headed to Klong Root Beach, a chill seaside spot filled with beach bars where you can unwind and watch the sunset. When the sun finally set and darkness fell, we did what you do in Thailand. Ended the night at the Ko Lanta walking street, enjoying traditional Thai food and rehydrating with a fresh coconut.
We're back in the back of the car. We're leaving Ko Lanta. We're going to the ferry to Anam.
Khong lies beautifully between Queen Karst Mountains, and one of the most stunning areas here is Railay, which we're going to explore today. To get there, we have to hop on one of the many traditional Thai longtail boats that depart from the shoreline. There is no other way to reach it. These wooden boats, with their colorful ribbons at the front, are steered by skilled local skippers who seem to navigate the waves effortlessly. Their engines roaring with a charm that has by now become the unmistakable sound of Thailand's southern coast for us. Just 15 minutes on the boat, and after cruising around a giant limestone mountain, we arrived at Railay. Railay is very popular and therefore felt chaotic at first, with people wandering everywhere, local eateries buzzing, and cheeky monkeys at the lookout for snacks. It took us a moment to settle, but once we did, we could appreciate the beauty of this area, which is undeniable. Walking among limestone cliffs and seeing them up close is simply breathtaking.
We're on Railay Beach. We're on our way to visit the cave. It's a little bit more touristic here than we're used to, but it's still beautiful. It's a really beautiful place to visit. We are staying in Ao Nang, and from there we took a longtail boat for 100 baht a person, just one way. So it's like 400 baht return ticket for the two of us. And then you get to spend the whole day on this beautiful area. Okay, we just went to the cave, but you also have to pay entry. And since we're on a budget, today we're not gonna do the cave. So yeah, we looked at it from a distance. Looked beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna go to the beach now. because that's for free.
Railay Beach lies beautifully between rock formations, with white sand and clear water, and it's an ideal place for a scenic swim, with cliffs and caves as your backdrop. But it does get busy, so we did not feel like staying for too long, and instead we headed off to grab a drink, enjoying the scenery with something refreshing in hand in this Thai heat. As night fell, we headed to the night market in Nao Nang, the biggest we've seen so far in Southern Thailand, where we enjoyed the lively atmosphere and delicious food. This enchanting place is known as Klong Root, and we are setting out to explore it by kayak.
We're gonna do kayaking today around the Klong Root area, and we just got here by motorbike, and now we're gonna try to find a place where we can rent a kayak.
Finding a place was easy. Before we knew it, we were suited up in life vests and settled into the kayak. It took a little practice to get a hang of it, but soon we were off, gliding across the water, trying to weave through the mangrove roots. The area where you can kayak isn't very large, and with the water so calm, it's easy to paddle across. You just have to watch out for the mangrove roots poking up from the surface. These roots spread out everywhere, forming an intricate maze that gives the place its unique charm. Paddling through this piece of nature was relaxing, and we really enjoyed it. Even if you don't want to kayak, it's still worth visiting. The area is stunning and also perfect for a swim. We saw many local children happily playing in the water, adding to the lively and cheerful atmosphere. A fresh coconut was included with the kayak rental, a refreshing treat that helped us rehydrate and prepare for our next activity.
At Tiger Cave Temple. I have to cover my shoulders, so I just use the towel, and then I have my blanket. But we're gonna climb all the way up, which is 1,200 something steps, so wish us luck. How's it going, Jar?
It's not that easy, for sure.
We're not even halfway.
We're not even halfway.
In the heat of the day, this is a real challenge. But the views are becoming spectacular, and so are the stairs. The closer we get, the steeper the climb.
999.
Steps.
Almost 1,000.
So we're almost up.
After almost an hour of climbing and pausing to catch your breath along the way, we finally reached the top. Then out of respect, we carefully took our shoes before stepping further into the sacred area. There was a real sense of accomplishment, realizing we just had climbed 209 meters and 1,260 steps, and the stunning views from the summit made every step worth it. This sacred site draws people to pray and honor Buddha. who gazes serenely over the area from up here. So as we wander through the area, a quiet sense of devotion and peace fills the air, making the experience humbling. And then it was time to head back. Going down the same 1260 steps we have conquered earlier, each step made us appreciate just how high we climbed. As we passed others still on the way up, we smiled and wished them good luck, remembering exactly how that climb had felt. The world is out there, waiting to be discovered. Keep exploring and stay curious, and see you in the next one. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will never miss out on our next adventure.